Today I want to talk to you about the Catch-22. My name is Linda. I'm the founder of Linda Here Recruitment, and we specialize in recruitment for the beauty industry. So we help candidates find great jobs, and we coach and mentor them to accelerate their career success. So what is the Catch-22? You know, the Catch-22 is when you are looking for jobs online and you see the perfect job and you think, this is for me. This is exactly what I want to do. And the more that you read, the more you think, yes, I want this. And then you get to the bottom of the ad and it says 3 to 5 years experience wanted. Have you ever been in that situation? Now, how do you get the experience when nobody's willing to give you a chance? What do you do? So today, we're going to look at 3 strategies that help you to get the job. Okay. Now, the first strategy is your personal branding. Now, if I say to you company names like Christian Louboutin, Prada, Chanel, what's the first word that comes to mind?
Expensive.
Yes. What else? Anything else?
Really nice.
Anybody else? What's the first word that comes to mind?
Luxury.
Yes, thank you. Now, what these companies have done, they've built killer brands. Now, if I want to buy a watch to tell the time, do I buy a Rolex? No. I buy a Rolex because I want to be associated with the company and their reputation. Okay. So in essence, our personal brand is our reputation. And we're going to look at ways of how we can put our personal brand out there so the story we tell the world is how we want to be perceived. Okay, so our online presence is in line for what we are and who we want to be. Okay, now we're going to start at the basics. Okay, now after our talk, I want you to go and Google your name and see what comes up. And if you put your name in Google Images, what images is showing up on the internet about you? Now today, very few entrepreneurs have no online presence, okay? But we fiercely have to protect what Google is saying about us. And therefore, we've got to carefully craft and curate what we want the internet to say about us. Now, the first thing to do and the most basic thing to do is think of your email address. Now, if you're applying for jobs, and your email is Foxy Lady, right? Do you think for the potential employer, their first impression is going to be, this person is super professional and I definitely want her on my team? Perhaps not, right? If your email address is not in line with how you want to be perceived, take the time to go and change it now, okay? For those of you that are on Facebook, think about your privacy settings. Could a potential employer look at all your photos, or is it just your friends that can access what you post? Also be mindful of posts that you like, because you'll be associated with those ideas or with those people. The same with Twitter, with Snapchat, with Instagram. What images are you put out there? Is that how you want to be seen? Is that how you want to be perceived? So be very, very mindful when you create your personal brand that that is who you want to be and that is who you tell Google who you are. Okay. Now I've got a great quote for us and I'm going to read it out. It says, it's by Seth Godin. It says, a brand is a set of expectations, memories and stories and relationships that taken together account for consumers' decision to choose one product or service over another. And this is the same with your personal brand. Because of your personal branding, an employer might choose you over somebody else just because you've crafted and carefully curated what you put out on the internet about yourself, but you are in charge of doing that, and we've got to start today to build our personal brand and give ourselves a better chance for career success.